refresh the YouTubes. Gotta make sure to do that. Edit you. Science and technology, not made for kids. Every gosh darn time. Boo boo. Da, 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 da. Now I just gotta figure out what in the heck to work on. That's the tough part right there. Gotta scooch my chair closer too. So, guess I'll just kind of play it and see what happens. Just try and get a reminder of where in the hay we are. I believe I set it to 2 people. So I should maybe change that. I don't remember where that was. Probably going to be in like the person controller, I guess. Yeah. Max guests 10. So we still have lots of slowdown, I would assume. Like slow pathfinding and all that. Oh, good. Hey, how about that? Why? It's gonna be an object guest. Unable to find object instance. Draw line for source of music. Just didn't like that for some reason. Hey, Emiko, how are you doing? So I assume source of music was the problem. So where does that get set? Random open in view. This should be fine. Oh, I'm here. That's about the best I can say, I think. It's been a heck of a week, that's for sure. And I'm just so exhausted with everything right now. So, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be, TBH. But I'm gonna try and get something done just so that I can try and get back into streaming. So, if your next step, yeah, Snicks and Fresh Prince, and you go there. If other dot has heard music, it's not equal to genre, then you check if they can hear the sound. I can probably also just do like a basic distance. Although I guess that's kind of what this is. If here's... Oh, doesn't look like I use here's again at all. Yeah, I don't, so I don't really need that. So I'm just gonna swap that out. Yeah, Tommy and Skill are doing fine. If genre is equal to the other favorite genre, then you think about the music. Other dot has heard music equals genre, and source of music should equal self with an object music. So why would it not be? What's this? It creates at no one, but that seems very interesting. Is it repeatable? Let's just see. I mean, it seems like something... I don't remember this happening in the last stream at all. So I'm like, is it just like a weird one? Okay, they're trying to do a little hookup. Getting a response. Oh goodness. They go into the awkward. Yeah, they're. Oh, that's why. Right. So, yes. That would do it. So if they talk before either of them hears the music, yeah, that's fair. But that's because we're using dance. It's because we're using dance and we shouldn't be using dance. Probably. Where do I test for dance? Has heard dancing bonus, if has heard music. So, if you know, yeah, if you know there's music. Instead of you watched an 11-hour stream? Holy cow. Stream of what? Sounds fun. So what's my goal? I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm just gonna do the cheap thing right now because I don't particularly care. Oh, music is not equal to no one, so I'm just gonna make sure that we have it there. If they don't have that, yoo-hoo, you are less than 6K. Yeah, doing the thing. So this should totally be fine. Telltale's The Walking Dead seen 100 times, so it was a blind playthrough. Nice. It's always fun. Okay, so this girl likes the music. Good for her. Oh, she's getting talked to. Oh no. He's trying to pick her up. She's responding. Oh, holy cow, they're going to dance together. Good for them. I feel like the dancing gets like they're always going to be the same step behind. So like where do I do it for your scripts? Interact, I think. I'm just gonna, what if I set them? Just make sure they're in the same dance direction. Has this new repayment thing, so I now know that if I made minimum payments starting when I plan to graduate from school, you pay it off in 2033. Ooh, nice. That's fun. Nothing like a good 2033. Okay, see, so they're headed to the awkward spot. And they're gonna probably dance, yeah, just like that. So, it's a strug. It's strug. There's no real way of knowing it, except I guess when they both get to the awkward spot. But, meh. It'll be fine right now. It's like, if this guy reciprocates, did not reciprocate, so that's fine. So, what do I want to do? I think I kind of just... So I've got relationships I could work on, just knowing, like, who's who. Or I could do, like, an actual, like, goal picker for them. And I think that sounds maybe more fun. You know, like, what if I just do, like, a goals? And then just do, like... Could do, like, get crunk. Does anyone say that anymore? I don't know. Dance machine. I don't know. Things they might just want to do. Pickup artist. I'm going to change this. I'm going to just change it to It's going to be an archetype instead of a goal, so it'll be like the kind of person they are as opposed to that. Much rather pay them off before you graduate. Yeah, that'd be a lot better. Dance machine, pickup artist. Other things can you do at a party? Not much right now. TBH. That might be about what we have, honestly. So, started working on your visual novel again yesterday. Sorry for not working on it more. You don't need to apologize to me. It's good that you're working on it, though. Hey, Maria. How you doing? I like that little Ivysaur. It's super cute. Do you have another hotfix today? Just hotfixes for days? So let's give... Actually, I should have one more archetype, which I think is gonna be... It's just gonna be nothing special. Not today. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's a me stream. So I think these guys aren't going to have any preference, really. Then these guys are just going to want to drink a lot more and party hard. These guys will be more inclined to dance, and these guys will be more inclined to interact. And I need to make it so that it doesn't just like always choose this. I mean, I guess you can just do like weighted randoms. So I mean, I can do like something, if something has like priority 1, then just go and do that. But otherwise I could just do like weighted randoms or something, which would not be too bad. And then maybe every guest, let's do that in the future. But I'm like, maybe they could all have like a limit. Like some people just are like, you know, lightweights, heavy. I believe I already have like the alcohol. Did I do tolerance on them or something? I don't remember. Yeah. To do later. So then that's how you can have like lightweights and whatnot. Oh god, focusing is so difficult right now. What do I do? I've kind of just been reasoning that out in my head, but I'm not too sure, really. My goal was to stream something today because it was... Yeah, I know, right? The lightest Skittle? No, Skittle is darkness. Haven't you seen a picture of her? Pure darkness. Tommy is half and half. So like everyone could have like I don't know. It's difficult. Difficult to think about. But I do want to change the whole idol stuff with like I want to change all this to do like something of more of a like a better picker of what to do. Yeah, she did. Well, she didn't cuddle me a lot. Only like after work. Otherwise, she mostly ignored me. Send this. So we'll like Well, this is all just gonna change to like if they do drink or something, which will be good. So it's the best way to do that. Okay. Let's create a new script in the behavior area, which will just be like get priority of states, I guess. I don't know. That seems fine. Go to idle. Honestly, I'm just gonna like take most of this. Yeah, I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know. This archetype thing is stupid because it just kind of, it's gonna be very like one-sided. Like I think everyone should have, yeah, I think instead of just doing like they're gonna have an archetype, I think what I need to do is I need to create like a nope, come on. I think I need to do like a what's the best way to do this? I think I want to do like a function personality constructor, and I think that will kind of give me other stuff. Oops, I did not save anything. It doesn't really matter. But then the personality can kind of be affected by other states in the future. Oh boy, howdy. Let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. Doesn't matter too much. So we'll just do like a desire to drink. Do I have a desire to dance, or is that just in here? I think it's on a guest. Yeah, so Game Maker got its more object oriented update, but they had to kind of fit it into their previous bizarre non-object oriented one. So no, I declared a function personality which takes no arguments, and I specified it as a constructor because hashtag just Game Maker things. No, it's not the best syntax, but it wasn't terribly difficult to learn, and the usability is phenomenal compared to what we had before. So yeah, it's like desire to dance is gonna, honestly, a lot of this stuff, like this can come out. So let's go back to our person controller, desire to drink. We'll just do this for right now because it's fine. Desire to talk equals irandom10. Could have taken the syntactic sugar approach. Sounds difficult. I don't know what was going on in their meeting rooms. I'm just happy to finally have actual objects that I don't need to make as game objects. Like, I don't need to draw a personality. Like, whatever. So desire to talk, drink, dance. I think that's really what we had. Favorite genre. I mean, we could do other random stuff, but it doesn't heckin' matter that much, all things told. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, so pretty much gonna have that. So every guest will have have? I mean, I guess I could put like dance radius and speed in there too for how wild they are. Alcohol tolerance should probably go in the personality on also, because that's something specific to that person. Is there anything else that I really want? Dancing. Yeah, it would be like the dance stuff, if anything. It might be kind of fun to do that. Dance radius 1. Dance speed. Oh, that's so fast. That is fast dance. I think we call that just like being an atom or something. Glitter Bavoogon? I don't understand. Oh, Jitter Bavoogon. Jitter Bavoogon. I can do it. Let's do an iRandom range from say like -2 to 2. So we're not gonna have a super big radius, but that'll be fine. And then a random range from -0.5 to 0.5. I don't know. That seems fine. So 1.5 to 2.5. That's fine. Peggy lives with me. She's always face palming. One of these days you'll binge your Kitty Power videos again while I just sit down and do some work. That day is probably tonight. Perfect. Sounds like a good day. I need to go back and play more Kitty Powers. It's been a hot minute, but I've just been playing so much Animal Crossing, and if it's not Animal Crossing, then it's RimWorld, and that's pretty much been my gaming patterns for like the last 2 weeks. I'll throw my to-do later back on this, just so I know. Boo. So I think that will be fine. So get priority of states in. Rogue Legacy 2. Yeah. So let me just do possible states are bathroom, dancing, drinking, getting a drink, talking. That's it. The other ones aren't actual states. So Rogue Legacy is kind of a rogue light game. It's cute. You play as like a warrior and you're trying to go through a procedurally generated castle / forest area, and every time you die you pick one of your offspring to restart as, and there's not much more to it than that. It's just a cute idea with pretty fun gameplay, and just a good time. And then it's kind of cool because it like can show you your family tree at the end of how many attempts it took. It's pretty fun. Carry on my legacy. Yeah, so like what I play in The Sims, it's that, but with swords. So I mean, I think the easiest thing to do will just be I mean, like, if we just set the priority from a 0 to 100, then we can just do that. Just why not? Like, that'll be pretty easy. Then we can just test, like, if it's more than 80, just do it. So I mean, technically we don't even need this, but I think it would be kind of good to kind of get this stuff in there. So then, like, let me take this. So like I kind of had like a start. So like so we'll do like drink priority equals we'll get it from the personality first. I should kind of start to do this. So I should do like this new personality. I should probably capitalize that. I don't want to ruin all my Java skills that I've learned over the years. So we'll just take like this is still kind of it can start out rudimentary, it'll be fine. So we'll multiply it by 10 because they're pretty much gonna have 0, and then maybe I'll add just like an iRandom up to 9. So then this should give them something from 0 to 99. It's just, why not? Let's do that. To do, maybe? Was it? No, that's a to do. Oh, I could spell to do. It's the only one I know. I don't think I've done another to do. So then that will be able to split into either has drink or either get drink or take a drink. I think that'll be fine. So then honestly, we'll just copy this and we'll just make that the dance priority will be desire to dance. Okay, and then bladder, right, interact. Talk priority will be based on desire to talk. And then I could maybe just make it I can like make it kind of raise as it goes longer without doing that, maybe. Wouldn't be too terrible, because it's like if you go to a party and never talk to anyone, maybe at some point you'd be like, hey, I want to just talk with someone. And then I could maybe get like a multiplier just based on how drunk they are somewhere in there, and that would be kind of interesting. That could be good. But for right now, let's just worry about getting something functional. So I think I've got all of these now. So for right now, I'll just leave it at this. And then we will just return an array, which we'll just do. Let me just do it in a way that will be more easily, like it'll look a little less hacky. So now I can do priorities sub states dot bathroom. Because now I'll just know exactly where they're supposed to be. Sub states dot drink equals drink priority. States dot interact equals talk priority. Then we'll just return priorities like that. And I could have just thrown it all in an array in some order and then made sure I read it in the same order, but this will just kind of make it a little less front heavy work on me, I think. So now we'll do our priorities equals get priority of states. And then I will go through actually, is that gonna be a problem? Is that going to be a problem because I don't have them in order? Like, do I need them from like 0 to 4 like guaranteed? Where did I put it? Global vars. Because like right now what I have is like I have a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. So that's not gonna be terribly useful. I mean, maybe what I should do is just kind of obfuscate it a little bit. It's fine if it's gross, but maybe I'll just rename this to... We'll just rename it to priority, and so then that'll be the get priority of states, but then we'll do like a get goal state by priority, and we'll just kind of obfuscate it all into this, so even if I do some gross code, I don't need to look at it every time in idle, and I think that'll be fine. Get priority of states. And then, does it even matter? So like half of this function is just setting up the return. And if I'm just gonna need to pull out the values, I think this is kind of pointless. I think this is kind of pointless, honestly. I'm just gonna throw this in here. We're just gonna have our priorities and deal with it. I think I want to do total I will check if bathroom priority is greater than or equal to 80. Just return states.bathroom. Just do it. Please. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Else, then we'll do a, actually I don't even need that else really because I'm returning there, so we'll just keep our code less indented. Bathroom priority plus drink plus dance plus talk. Then I'll just do var random goal equals so we'll just do an iRandom of total priority, which I think should be fine. What's interesting? You're scaring me. That's scaring me, Bob. You're smarter than I am. Then I'll just do... Yeah, it can. I mean, this can always be updated later, but it's weighted, so it will at least skew them towards what their personality says they might want to do. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, they could do that. There is a non-zero chance of that. I suppose what I could do is I could do, so var total priority equals that, and then I could do if bathroom priority is greater than 30, then we can add it. Else, just to make my life easier, then I'll do... Actually, no, that... What am I doing? I don't even... I'm making it way more difficult than it needs to be. Else if bathroom priority is less than 30. I wasn't even gonna make it last. I was just gonna set it to 0. Just pretty much, if you don't need to go, we don't care for you to choose it. Okay, good. As long as I get your seal of approval. Because then I was just going to subtract it. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. If it's less than 0, there's got to be an easier way to do this, but I'm not too certain. TBH. When picked has a duration, so you shouldn't have anyone looking like they've got... Yeah. They'll at least do something. Minus equals drink priority, then return. So this one's going to be interesting, because this is the one where we need to test again if they need to get a drink. But that should be fine. And then we'll return interact. So I think that will be fine. Just in case, we'll return idle. Something to worry about once they're in the drink. Yeah. Well, I mean, even before that, because right now I'm not even... I'm just gonna, like, do a goal state here. It's not gonna be the final one. Get goal state by priority. So if they get bathroom, then it should do this one. And I think I can get rid of that. So real quick, what do I get? So if they fail try path 2, then it does that. Finds the nearest. If it's not in use, then it tries to path to it. And this is just kind of updating the goal state, which I think will be fine because we're not changing the state unless they can move. So I don't think I need to worry about like taking this back. So now we can do if you have a drink and pretty much this. So if you have a drink, else and actually this I might just be able to clean it up a little bit. Maybe not, because this one we're just returning. Well, that can be the exception, is I just return here, whereas otherwise I just end with try path 2. Because I think with the way I set it up, we're just ever going to hit one of these rather than possibly testing all of them. Why are you all messed up? Okay, I think that's it. Dance. This. Oh, this is the I was supposed to move that over there, but whatever. I'll just comment this out for right now, and we'll just say like should take into account in priority, but for right now I'm not worried. And then this one should be states dot interact. Then we can try this. That's fine. Actually, it's not the worst thing, because then otherwise they're just going to select a random place, which seems fine. Although I could do what does this do? Set target circle. Yeah, so I'll just do an else here. And we'll do that. And then this will be states.idle essentially. And then I think we should just be able to do try path 2 here for most parts. So we can remove those. Remove those. Remove those. This is the only one where we need to leave the return because we're not trying to path anywhere. So I think that should work relatively better than what we had before, but I'm ready. Bring on the crashes. Bring on the oh, well, hey. Oh, personality not set before reading it? Did I not do that? What? Convex polygons? No convex polygons. Why didn't that... Oh, because you are scoped on the person controller, I believe. So I need to put it into a script. I think if I just do this... Whoops. I don't know why I thought Shift-Tab would delete these lines. It needs to be in a script so that it's at a global thing. Or I could put it in guest. Object indexes. Find open spaces near within a radius. Shift delete cuts lines. That sounds scary. Interesting. I didn't know that. In most IDEs, oh, I think you'll find GameMaker is not most IDEs. I don't know if that'll work, honestly. Step event. So where'd you get that? Idle. Target location equals. Just so you selected music. Oh, I see, I see. So it selected to dance, but they didn't know there was music. So suppose I should also do something similar and do if you don't know there's music, maybe you have no dance priority. Maybe we just won't worry about that. No, I think I mean, it's quirky, but I don't think it's fair to say you overestimated it. It is very good at what it does. TBH. So what's oh, right. We got rid of favorite genre. Should have remembered that. So move along path. Other dot. I guess I could change that to just personality now that I've capitalized it. And honestly, I think I'm going to. Did I use it in one other place? Yeah, I used it a few other places. Because I don't want to deal with that. I hate it. I just forgot to capitalize it. And that was a scrub move. Now, did I move any other variables that I use? Well, okay, good. He entered into the music radius. That's good. He's getting a drink. Wants to dance. Dance. Right. Dance speed. The dancing, of course. How could I forget? X plus equals personality dot dance speed. And if it's greater than personality dot dance radius. Did I use it anywhere else? Looks like no. Looks like no. Okay. So now we're getting somewhere, right? Right. I probably should have just done the refactoring first, like right when I moved the variables. Okay, this person loves that genre. Like, yeah, good genre. Gotta get a drink. And they're going to dance. Okay, they seem like a slower, wider dancer, maybe. Is this person getting talked to? How are you guys talking from so far away? Huh? I wonder, was it because they were in mid-dance and we're on, quote, like a different tile? That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, this person's now getting talked to. This person's just stepping all over them. People are just screaming across the room, it seems. Oh god, whoa, this woman just... She's a mega dancer. Okay, she dances real hard. Good for her. Okay, so they're going to dance together. So what's the dancing? Wait, oh, he got interrupted. Oh, and she got talked to on the awkward spot? Okay, so definitely need to like pick someone. So it seems like some people are just broken now, like they're just kind of not moving, which is sick. What's happening? I have broken everything, and I feel like talking is the problem. This is why you don't talk to anyone. It's very dangerous, to be honest. But I'm actually like kind of curious, like why? You guys are going to dance. Good for you guys. Hmm. She just like got interrupted. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I should just give them like a pretty high possibility of just like not having a goal. Like maybe there should just be like more downtime where maybe they just move around. It's like I mean, I could just literally give everyone just like a desire to chill. And then you can only talk to them if they wish to chill or something. That would be interesting, honestly. Trying to think of what the best way to go about that would be. Like just like a cooldown between activities. So like maybe it could be like an energy type thing. Like they just get... Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I mean, that would be like a pretty easy way to do it at the start. Shift delete. I have no idea if that worked, so if I put spaces... Oh, look, shift delete does work. Ha, sick. What if I just do like cooldown between tasks? Kind of give people like a different one, but maybe we'll do it from like actually I guess what I want to do is like 50 plus. So somewhere from like 50 to 100, like there's gonna be some... There's always gonna be some... What's the best way to do this? I'm not sure. trying to kind of just make talking not so OP. It's like some reasonable way to say like, hey, it's fine to talk with them now. Because like sometimes it might be fun if they like get interrupted while doing something, like, hey, sorry, but I loved the way you were dancing over there. But it's like every time they try and do something, like someone got interrupted while going to the bathroom. So I mean, I guess I could just also put like a basic like can be interrupted. And just be like, you can't be interrupted if you're doing certain things. Honestly, that might be the best. People get well, yes, but not while using the bathroom. Like, if they're using the bathroom or they're actively with someone else in the awkward spot, maybe don't. Maybe take the hint. Unless you're really drunk. We could do that. We could do that. But I think this one, I want to take this and do and can be interrupted. Give a chance to just ignore it. Yeah, that could work as well. Like if their desire to talk is low, I could do that too, but there's I feel like there's kind of gotta be more. Like, first off, I think we should split. I think desire to talk is fine, but we also need a desire to love. Because I think they are very different things. Like, one is, hey, I'm fine with you interrupted me. Oh, you're picking me up? No, never mind then. Resilience to interruption and maybe a bonus from personality. Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. Why do I always forget where I put it? Behavior scripts. If you're taking a drink, you're easy to interrupt. But if you're having a makeout session, you're very hard to interrupt. Hey, hey, are you guys having fun here at this party? Me too. Hey, could I join you guys? Guys, are you listening? That's actually... Move, drink, get, drink, dance, bathroom, interact, waiting. The only one I think that I can't do is just waiting. If they're already waiting for someone to talk to them, I don't know. It seems like the best time, but I'm also like, programmatically speaking, I mean, that just seems difficult. That just seems difficult. But 0 on idle I think is fine. Move, drink, get drink, dance, bathroom, interact, waiting. So idle will be 0, that's fine. Moving 0, also very easy. And it should get like a base also on what their goal state is. Like if they're going to get a drink and they really want to get a drink, then maybe they can be like, no, I'm going to get like a plus 20 bonus or something to just be like, sorry, bro, I want a drink. If they're going to the bathroom and their bladder is like at 90, then it's just like, nope, plus 100. I'm not talking with you. Gotta go. Bye. Because that would be rough. Drink. Meh, you can be interrupted when doing that. I think getting a drink I'll have as a base like 10, I don't know, 20. Bathroom's gonna be like base 60, I think. Interact, probably a little bit less, maybe a 40. Why am I doing this in multiples of 10? I don't know. Waiting, oh, I'm just gonna put that as a -1. Like, can I safely interrupt people waiting for convos? Triple question mark. Now, one thing that's interesting is can be interrupted. To talk? I feel like there's a good chance that we may want to expand this. They can be interrupted. Like, if ever I get to the point where I can add police, can they be interrupted to run away from the police? Yeah, probably. Then maybe like that just gives like a -50 or something, or like a -40. So it's like in most instances, yes. But if they're like, oh God, no, my bladder's at 95, then it's like, well, that sucks. Gotta go. So I think for right now, even though I'm only expecting, it might be a different one, maybe. But I think a similar thing would happen of you can take their state and like state take this. Yeah, it might be a different mechanic, but it seems plausible that it would at least like, can you be interrupted to flee? What's up, Bubblegum? How are you doing? Oh my goodness, the Twitch crowd is for real today. I haven't had anyone on YouTube. Amazing. Time to drop YouTube. 5 ever. So I'll just start with if goal is equal to states.interact. Like I said, it might be a little redundant right now because it's the only time I'm going to be using it, but I think it'll be fine. So then there var base resilience equals interruption resilience of guest dot state. So we'll get that. Twitch is I would say superior. Sans maybe transcoding. Since Bob has introduced me to that, I'm like, I like that. You had a horrible, terrible day. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it at all? Because I kind of feel you there. Peggy and I had a pretty terrible 6 days now, 5.5 days. So we can commiserate. I feel you. If you don't want to talk about it, I hope things turn around. Personality dot. We'll just pull this out into a like named variable that's just at a better scope for right now. Less typing, less typing. So then I could do like base resilience plus equals, I think it would be 100 minus desire to talk times 10 plus random 9. I think that would be that, because this could be up to 90 if they really want to talk. If they really want to talk, then it could subtract up to 99. I mean, I guess technically speaking, if they have 99, if they roll a 99 there, they just kind of want to talk, so I won't even give them that one chance. But maybe oh, that's super cute, Peggy. So hold on, let me think about this. I mean, it all just depends on how I roll the final number, honestly. But I want them, if they don't want to talk, I would assume I would want them to have a higher resilience. So I think I'm doing this wrong. Actually, no, am I? No, because we would add 99 minus, say, 7, so add 92 to the base resilience. I think that's fine. Then I can just do like if base resilience greater than 100, just return false. Else we'll return an irandom of 100 is less than, no. A desire to talk and a resistance to being interrupted are a bit different. I mean, when the goal is being interacted with, as we're doing right now, it's kind of one and the same, I would think. You let your cousin borrow your laptop so she could do her school on Thursdays. She told me it never cut on, so I took it to my ex and he said it was wet inside and smelled like beer. What? That's weird. I don't like that one bit. Can safely return random 100 is greater than B. Yeah. I mean, I kind of was, but it really wasn't. It really didn't matter, I guess. So yeah, like if this is 110, it'll never happen. If it's 90, it'll be a 10% chance. Yes, that'll be fine. I don't think the random number generator is particularly slow. I know it's particularly not amazing, I think. I can't remember if GameMaker has a good random number generator or not. I might be getting it confused with the C++ standard library like RAND, which is, as I have been told, apparently not the greatest by one YouTuber. I don't know much about C++. Maybe it's slow, maybe it's consuming from dev random and thus bad to call more than needed. Anne said she wouldn't pay for a replacement. Ugh. That's just gross. Like, how do you even... Yeah, what age kiddo are we talking about? If it's like 17, then the question's up there. If little cousin is like 11, then I'm like, probably not the kiddo. Probably not the kiddo. Oh, and right here I'll just do if base resilience is -1, turn false. We're just gonna make sure so that it doesn't try and do stuff with waiting right now. We're just gonna ignore that. We're not gonna... If you've got a -1, that means no, you can't be interrupted. She's 15. Oh, that's right on the cusp. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not your fault. Unless you're lying to us, which would be bad, but I don't believe you are. It's just like, I don't understand why people just like... They consider themselves not responsible for other people's belongings. It's just like, no, try and be like a decent person. But honestly, that feels like the biggest problem with America right now is the lack of basic decency. So, I don't know. I guess I can't say I'm surprised, but that doesn't make it any better. Right? Like, my goal is if I'm going to break anything, it's gonna be something of mine. If it's not mine and I broke it, then I have messed up gravely somewhere. So that should be fine. Should 100% be dealing with it. I'm guessing your cousin didn't have their own computer. Yeah, that would be the guess right there. So I think we're still going to have issues with people kind of getting stuck. To all kind of move into the same spot, which isn't amazing, but it is what it is, I guess. You see, pink person here is just going ham, and I don't really know why. What are you doing, pink person? Wow, lots of people dancing right now. Okay, finally figured something out. Depending on the situation, could consider small claims court. Yeah, I would say the biggest problem with small claims court is, you know, there's still the cost of time right there, and, you know, quite frankly, then you also need to take the cost of the relationship into account. Like, if you take family to small claims court, I feel like there's a very good chance that it's just done. Just that relationship. Burned out after 8 years, yeah, that tends to happen, I suppose. So I haven't seen any interactions happening right now. I wonder if that's why the pink girl's kind of messing up. I wonder if she's trying to talk with someone and it's not working. Wait, weren't you pink before? So this guy's going to the bathroom at a very low time. That's fine. X offered me his old laptop for 200. It's nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any conversation, so thinking if it's the kid, maybe the aunt thinks you're just trying to get her to buy a new machine when you broke it. Yeah, that's fairly common outlook, I would say. First off, this is bugging me that I call it base resilience when I mess with it a lot. Resilience plus equals. Suppose this I can also pull out here. We're pretty much going to be doing that. And then these different ones are just going to affect it in different ways, but we're pretty much always going to end with a random number. Let's see if it works. I mean, I don't know a lot about this family. She won't tell me what happened. Just take care of her. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know anything about this family, but I know then there's also the chance that they'll just like kind of like hold it over you as like a victim card also if you don't lend them anything. This is just a disgusting situation to be in, to be honest. Okay. So, do we know what guest dot state is? Probably moving. So it's not returning false. If the goal state is undefined, yeah, that would do it. Did I just straight up forget to... Yeah, I know what the problem is. That'll help. That'll help a lot more. Okay, hey look, they're actually talking. I'm so proud of them. And it got nowhere. Good for them. They're doing stuff now. But we're trying again. Oh, they're going though. So what are those two doing? Yeah, they're just like not going to the awkward spot because it's in use. Unfortunate. Okay, so I think this kind of leads nicely into this kind of leads nicely into relationships, because even before I like generate some of them, like, you know, if I say like, oh, they're frat brothers or sorority sisters or actual brothers or actual sisters or whatnot, at this point I can like build relationships just through them like talking. And then I should also add just like talking instead of always just the chance of going to the awkward spot. This yellow person down here is very broken, I think. Oh, they moved to the awkward spot. Okay. And then decided they were done? Okay. Oh, and they got interrupted again. What a strug. What a strug. But back to the awkward spot they go. Okay, well, at least, like, actually, no, it looks like we do have a lot of people who are just, like, stuck. And I don't know why. Please tell me why you are stuck. Like, they're just kind of thinking sometimes. And I'm like, did else states.idle? It should just select a spot to move to, right? I should probably tried some 5-minute craft type hack to fix it. Yeah, like, could their dance radius be 0? No, can't. I set it to 2 plus a random between negative 0.5 and 0.5, so it should be 1.5 to 2.5. My thinking is if they get interrupted while dancing, they're not getting reset onto a square, and I wonder if that's messing up the pathfinding, because we've noticed that pathfinding has gotten messed up before. But yeah, like with computers, it's like I just need to know what happened. If I don't know what happened, I can't really do anything. I'm like, yeah, if it was the kiddo, then I'm assuming the reason, well, I would guess the reason she's hush hush is because it was beer. I don't know. So, what do I do when dancing ends? Pre-dance X, pre-dance Y. Interact. Waiting does nothing, that's right. So, okay, so idle. Then this will do if state is equal to states dot dance. Just Just gonna just make sure we take the pre-dance. I think I'm actually gonna do reset. I think this will just make my life a little bit easier. Function reset position after dance. So we'll just do that, but we're also going to make sure that if state is equal to, if you are dancing, which they always should be, pretty much, but this is just to, because like this one they always should be, but then it allows me to, in idle, I don't need to do this check here. I can just do reset position after dance. And I think that'll be nice. State's not waiting and your goal state's gonna be idled. Nah, that should be fine, because you only go to goal state after moving, so I think that's fine. What? So why is no one, like, does this ever get hit? I guess is what I want to know. I can turn that off. Now that I know that that was undefined, does someone ever just move? I would assume not, because I haven't like added that. You had amazing handmade pasta for dinner? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I think I took that, because that was what I wanted to do, was just add like the chill. And the cooldown was kind of what I wanted to do. We've got one person going alone to the awkward spot. Wow, did someone get interrupted? Oh, because I didn't take goal state into account. Right. Is the awkward spot in use by this girl? Yeah, I think it is. Interesting. Awkward. What kind of handmade pasta was it? I've only ever handmade gnocchi. I don't even know if that counts as pasta. I think it does, because we use flour. I don't, if you do like potato gnocchi, maybe not. But I don't know if I would ever want to make pasta that much, but making gnocchi is fun because it's not the hardest thing in the world, where I'm like, making a handmade lasagna, I'd rather not. But potato gnocchi? That's my question. Flour gnocchi, yes. It's a pasta though. Potato is just a different starch. Is flour a starch? I didn't know that. I don't know these things. I just follow the recipe. I've gotten decent at doing that. Flour, wheat, potato, all are valid pasta bases. What about corn? Corn's a starch, right? Can you have corn pasta? Asking for a friend who really likes corn. If you can get it to stick. Yeah. Sick. I don't know how you do that. But Morimoto made fish pasta? Really? That seems weird. That doesn't seem like a starch. Tommy has arrived on the couch. I'm honestly surprised it took him that long. I thought he would have just been there. He took fish, ran it through the pasta machine, made pasta dish. Yuck. Alright. You do you. Making you want pasta. He is a culinary master. We've seen him a couple times on MasterChef. I believe he's fun. We can do pasta tomorrow. Shrimp linguine Alfredo. Oh my goodness. Minus the shrimp part, that sounds amazing. But that's from someone who doesn't like seafoods, so I'm kind of biased. So I think I want to do like resilience plus equals kind of like calculate goal desire with the guest. Takes in a guest. Because we need to, like, if they're going to get a drink and they really want to get a drink, that should count for something. Loves. You can't eat it a lot because your roommate is allergic. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I just like didn't grow up eating fish, mainly because I didn't like it when I was a kid, and I guess none of my family really cared enough to press the issue. So I'm like, I'm coming around on it a little. We eat salmon, I would say, like maybe on average twice a month, sometimes more. She's allergic to everything. I know someone like that. Yeah, so I'm like, salmon with the right seasoning, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Sushi I like, but I usually go for the spicier sushis where you can't taste anything but heat. I like those, so I don't really know if that's fair. That's about the extent of my seafood, I think. If your goal state equals I guess in this one it would mostly be it can be we'll do or states.drink. Because I think it would be nice to kind of get like a wander set up where like every time they want to do something that doesn't require a target, like drink, they'll kind of just walk around. I think that would be nice. Then yeah, they might have a state of like where it's like, yeah, I'm wandering, but I really just want to drink and be left alone. I think that would be fine. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything. Well, okay, well, probably not air, but sunlight has potential to be allergic to. Feel like if you're allergic to oxygen, you don't get very far. No sushi? I thought everyone... No, I do eat sushi. Just only the hot stuff where all you can taste is heat. I eat sushi. And also, yes, everyone in SoCal eats sushi. I don't know. NorCal's a little bit more hit or miss, I'd say, but everyone in SoCal definitely has, not just eats sushi, but they have a preference of sushi place. No, it's not false, Bob. Don't lie. Very rude. Everyone has a preference of sushi. No, it's not. It's definite. Trust me, I live here. I've talked with everyone at least once, I would say. Probably more. Actually, I guess this doesn't really help. You've lived there longer than me? Yeah, but you lived here as a child and children have no taste buds. So... Like, what, only up until you were 18? Everyone knows your fish taste buds don't even start developing until you're 16, so you really don't have that much. Obviously. But are children people? I think it's very debatable. I'm sorry, children everywhere. You have lived there longer. If we go by my 16 argument, then I think it might have you beat at this point, depending on your birthday in relation to college starting dates and all that. It's getting close if we go by the 16, which is absolute BS that I made up. I will admit that. Equals by over a year. Did you start college late? I mean, sushi is very prominent here, but yes, there will always be people who do not like seafood. I did not eat sushi until 2017? Maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think I first ate sushi when Peggy started her master's. And it may have even been quite a ways into that because it was after I helped her in the lab, so it might have even been 2018. You didn't get this job right away after college? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you moved back to SoCal. I legit thought you did. I thought you just booped over to your current residence. Am I off by years? Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to say 2017. Yeah, you started in 2016. Yeah, for some reason in my mind I was like, I graduated in 2016, which of course means December 2016, which means you didn't start until the next school year, which of course meant September 2017. And it just, oh man, my brain is not working. Yeah, so I probably didn't eat sushi until 2017. Probably somewhere around summer or fall of 2017. This. I'm just gonna do, if it's greater than 5, then you get a 2 times multiplier. Else it's just 1. I think that's honestly fine. Stole one of my sushi pieces at Bento and then started. Yep, it's pretty much how it went down. Because I've always been a tonkatsu kind of person, and I know for a fact I had a tonkatsu bento box that day because I didn't order anything else. So essentially we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Is that going to be a little high? Probably, but whatever. And there's probably an easier way. I don't need this multiplier. I do return if it's greater than 5, then no, I do times this. That's fine. I think that's what I want. Sushi and pasta? Oh boy. Maybe desire to dance. We can be like a little bit more like, you can dance later, but if you just gotta like really dance. Is the avocado toast thing also just hearsay? So for that one, I can't actually give you a good estimate for a few reasons. One, I mean, I guess it's really only one reason. Namely, I love avocado, but I've never seen avocado toast, but that's probably because it's touted as like a healthy breakfast type thing. So I've never personally seen it, but I'm also never on the lookout because for breakfast, I'm like, I got like bagels and cereal and whatnot. It's very rare that I'm like, I need a healthy breakfast. Plus, just going out for breakfast, we don't do very often, and we don't buy avocados because we don't cook that much. So there's just a lot of things working against me and avocado toast in particular. Baby boomers eat more avocado than millennials. Oh god, so they're the ones stealing all of it. Goal state equals states dot. I mean, I need to change this one because just the more stuff I do, I'm like, yeah, Peggy doesn't like avocado, which I think is factually wrong. Avocados are perfect. Someone did a study for specifically those groups because they were tired of being called out. Nice. That's the dream right there. Interacting is a weird one. If your goal is to interact with someone, maybe I'm just gonna return straight. And then I'll just put like, this can be expanded upon if preferences people slash romance are added, but for right now I'm just gonna be like, whatever. Gonna forget over that. You don't even know if they looked at Gen X, Y, or Z. All of the above. Help to close this paren right there. So what other things can you do? Interact, get drink or drink, dance. Oh, right, in bathroom. I mean, I kind of am already taking in bath. No, I'm not taking in. Right. So if you're going to the bathroom, it's just straight up. We're just straight up going to return guest dot bladder. Yeah, I'm just gonna return guest dot bladder. I don't really care because it's like, well, no. Guest, maybe if we do guest dot bladder is greater than 60, then we'll do just the straight bladder, else it's not an emergency, so we can do guest dot bladder divide by 2 and just be like, it'll be a little bit less chance. I think that'll be fine. Let me just change that to div to keep it even. Why not? It's because boomers are always blaming everything on millennials. We're killing Applebee's. If I get down here, just return 0. I think that'll be fine. How this is gonna go. We got a member of Zeta Rho here. Oh no. Getting a drink. It's like, what is this? Yeah, what was that? Oh, that, man, this pink girl just wants to drink, apparently. She's just going ham right there. Boomers who wrecked our economy. Just get another job and stop spending money on avocados and buy a house. My economy is very sick. Oh, did someone get left at the awkward spot? Oh no, they're dancing. They were just both yellow, so I couldn't see any differentiation between them as they stacked on top of each other. Why do you walk through the wall? I'm seeing these things. Oh. No, it shouldn't matter. I give them pre-dance. Like, is it just like an off by 1 error? Or are you guys just walking through the wall? Does talking not care about obstacles? Shouldn't matter because I am pretty sure in my A star... Is vector valid? Is that the one? I must have put it in vector or something. Or locations. Oh no, that's fine. Did I? I thought there was a check that there just wasn't a wall there. Wall. Oh, I'm returning 100 if there's a wall. So yeah, if they get drunk enough, they may just walk through a wall. So maybe that's why. Never be late on rent. It's $1 million. Don't like it. Buy house. I would like to. But not in America. The person's getting rejected, I think. Please, guys, you're going to anger all the Karens. Oh, this guy's dancing alone. Oh, he got left for because there's one girl at the party, so you know it's her. And then she just showed up. It was like, oh, okay. Oh, that dude, he's dancing alone again. This dude. It's a sausage party. It happens sometimes. What? Why is he awkward spotting alone? Oh, 'cause she got interrupted. She got interrupted. It's one of those parties, yeah. Why are there so many people just standing on the awkward spot? See, I'm like, when I should just separate it out. Like, go into the awkward spot. It could maybe do the same animation as dancing, but it should not just be considered dancing, because now if someone has no desire to dance, they're going to be very easy to interrupt. We need a concept of a partner for a task, and then if one gets interrupted, the other abandons. Yeah, that would also be good. Yeah, I think that would be second. He walked through the wall. I saw that. I think that would be second, because I think just the most important thing is to just like, it's not dancing. Let's not call it dancing. I saw the barbecue joke. I enjoyed it. At barbecues, sausages get put on the grill, and it's very dangerous for them because they get char marks, and it's scary. My goodness, these people all just like want to go to the awkward spot, but they're just not. They're just all getting interrupted. Like, please, someone take me to the awkward spot. Nope. Aren't hot parties good? Not when the sausage gets damaged, I guess. I don't think you ever want to leave a party with grill marks on your sausage. Oof. These people are just never leaving the awkward spot. Like, this dude, this girl's just like, oh my god, round 9? No, I can't. My goodness. It's just like, wait, I legit don't know what to do if I'm not hitting on girls. What do? Oh, Lord. Now the girl's dancing alone. The answer is hit on, guys. Yeah. It's just how it goes, I guess. Oh, Lord. See, I'm like, it's really funny because, like, I'm like, it's like the whole point of this storytelling game is to just, like, you know, have the game kind of tell a story that you can extrapolate. And I'm like, it's very rudimentary, but this conversation right now, it's doing its job. We're getting our stories. This awkward spot is getting a lot of usage. My goodness. This girl is stuck on the awkward spot for some reason. Not exactly sure what she's doing. Also, like, no one's going to the bathroom or drinking or anything, really. I'm quite confused now. Like, this, they must all be stuck. Because I'm like, surely some of you guys gotta be thinking about using the bathroom soon. Namely, this guy whose bladder is, I believe, maxed out. And he's just standing there like, what do I do? I messed something up. Yeah, I mean, I know it is two guys, but you can just... One of them's being drawn over the other one, and it's still maxed out. Like, the bladder always starts at the left. It's not like they're meeting in the middle or something. At least one of them, but probably both of them. Oh no, he just scooted out for a minute. But at least one of them, full bladder. He's gonna explode, and it will be gross. We all just get together at the awkward spot, which should totally call the Love Shack. Oh, Lord. All things told, right now, it is quite awkward. Like, these two dudes are doing an awkward dance right on top of this poor girl is just like, she's like, I did not ask for this. Why are you guys doing this here? This spot is taken. So, my best assumption is that someone has decided to use the bathroom and they got interrupted. So, I think that's what we need to do. Is I think we need to make sure that things are not in use. Go to the bathroom state is broken Av. I don't think it's the state. I think someone got interrupted, and interrupting it did not change the toilet to not in use. If target object is not equal to no one, and target object dot in use, just set it to false. Yes, they do. Once they decide to use a bathroom, it is considered in use, that we don't have two people go into the bathroom at once. Oh my goodness, that song is raunchy. Like, geez. Okay, dude's just crawling over tables already. Okay, we got people going to the awkward spot. Now, are they going to get interrupted? Who knows? Nope, they made it. Good for them. Hence why it is love shack. I mean, yes, but also only once they get close enough. Yeah, I feel like the ultimate goal would be if I had doors and rooms, you would be able to find out, like you'd just be able to be like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and walk there, and you would only find out it's in use when you hit the door. In use, not set before reading it. See, I think I can do that. I think if they've got a target object, right now we can consider it in use. Played a game that involved you also sang in karaoke in Crown Dining Hall once. Oh lord. Played a game that involved queuing at machines, and it was weird how spots would be held in line until people arrived. Sometimes even the spot that should have been used, that should have been to use the equipment. You can make them prescient. Just placing holds too early looks weird. That's fair. Okay, so no, I can't do that. Interesting. I mean, only certain things care about in use. So why read it? Right now, I can say if they're going to it, it is considered in use. And if nothing else cares about in use, I can just set it to false. Now, is this bad? Yes, possibly, because this will be broken if I ever try to implement what Bob is talking about, which I think would be very nice and helpful. But for the state of things right now, oh, we got a sorority party this time. 2 dudes. Only 2 dudes. But yeah, for right now, I can just say, nope, whatever it is, not in use. Going to get punched, doesn't matter, not in use. Technically, I think, actually, what object can they go to? What object can they go to that doesn't have a use? Just curious, let me just see. Toilet, oh, a person. Right, a person. One, oh, there is a non-binary pal. I didn't see that, actually. Oh no, the non-binary person's awkwarding all alone. That's rough. Yeah, we should get some idea of a partner. Oh, this person's got, their dancing was all funky. This guy started dancing eons before his partner showed up. Nice. They're off towards the bottom of the screen when you proclaimed it. Girls and 2 guys. Oh, that might be why I just barely saw them. So it probably just didn't register in my brain. But the good news is people are using the bathroom. I don't know why they're walking on walls. Like, the only thing I can think of is some off by 1 error on my pathfinding, but like they're going through doors properly. Like that person just did a perfect triangle through the door. So I don't think it's that. And these are all single walls. So that should be fine. And this girl over here is messing up. She's just sitting on the toilet even though it's not in use. This girl's a mega dancer, holy cow. Did I mess up the dance radius? Now I'm honestly thinking that I did. Oh no, it should be 10 plus than I remember. So yeah, the dance radius should be 8 to 12, so I don't know why they're doing such small gyrations. Okay, but I mean, aside from the random wall walking, I think we've actually done pretty decent with what we've got going on. I mean, is it amazing? No, not terribly, but it's fun. It's kind of working. Doing a little bit. Man, this non-binary person goes ham when dancing. No, that one's normal. I'm so weird. This is now just really neat to watch. I know, I'm like, I hate when I reach this point with like projects that I do. I'm like, well, now I don't want to turn it off. I'm enjoying this. Sometimes they just freak out when dancing, and then like that guy in blue just freaked out and then teleported into a wall. What does dance look like? That might be why. I'm just doing absolute value. But if for some reason, like if your speed is like, we'll say your speed is 8 and your radius is 9, then you're gonna, well, that's bad. So it would be, we'll do 4. No, we'll do 2. That doesn't make sense. It would need to be something bigger than that. But essentially, like, if you, I think that's might be what it is like, if you move, we'll say dance speed of 4, and your radius is 9, then you're going to go 4 to 8, then to 12. But no, when you move backwards, you should immediately go beneath. Should go back to 8. Unless things are messing up. I was thinking maybe I could fix this by removing the absolute value and just like hard coding it. Like if you're moving one way, then test if you're greater than pre-dance plus dance radius. And if you're going the other way, make sure X is less than this. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they would just do like the really quick, like super vibrations instead of, you know, good gyrations. We still have people getting stuck. Yeah, like I just reasoned it out and I'm like, it seems fine. But I mean, that's just like what I'm thinking of. I'm wondering if there's a way or if there's a time where like don't change pre-dance X and Y properly or something. We move along path. Just set it to X, set it to Y, and then they do that. Is it idle? It's in here, right? Instance. I wish there was some way just to do like a, I don't know, it had instance of, what is, have they updated their docs yet? I don't, oops, instance of. Okay, hold on. Take me to this game maker page. This seems useful. Object is ancestor. Is an ancestor. Oh, is that a thing? Object is. Oh, ooh. If object is ancestor of object furniture. I've been looking for this and I've never known it existed. If object is ancestor of an object person, then do target object dot goal state equals no one and target object dot state equals idle. So if we're interrupting someone, expects 2 arguments. Oh, duh. Target object that a parent is not an ancestor of itself. That's a little bit gross. So you could do like an is family where it tests this and object index or something. But this should be fine because right now we're only dealing with guests and like we don't have a furniture object here. So I think I'm just gonna, I think this might be the last thing that I do. I will just call it good for tonight. I just want to see if, preferably that no one, like, gets stuck would be sick. If people could just walk around, it's like I'm wondering if the interruption is kind of the biggest problem. Yeah, I mean, well, you can still chat for another couple minutes, but thanks for stopping by. We actually had super good viewership today, according to Streamlabs, which is sick. So this girl, this only girl here. So now we're at a non-binary party. 2 guys, 1 girl, and the rest non-binary, I believe. So this girl is stuck. For sure. Then I think the next thing I should add should be more debug stuff. I should be able to click on this person and see like what their state is. I think that might be my goal for the next stream. Is just we're getting up to the point where these things are getting complicated enough that I can't just reason it out in my head. It's the Inui? I don't know. What does that mean? But yeah, so maybe we'll make it so that I can click them and then just like a little dialog box will pop up here and just be like, here's what's a happening with them. So this, okay, this person's getting talked to. That's why they're standing still. Although, like, there are 2 people there? Yeah, so I think that's going to be my next goal. Try and, we'll use that for debugging purposes, because, now that we have so many guests, it's like I can't just... Obviously, some of these glitches don't show up if you only have 2 guests, because it's just they're not all interacting with each other. So we gotta figure that out. But yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping by. I think I'm going to end this stream here, and we will be back on Thursday unless more bad weeks happen. Because I just had to take like 2 days off of streaming. I was like, nope, need that. And yeah, like dancing is like pushing them into the wall, so I wonder what that's all about as well. No, gotta figure this out. Yeah, so thanks everyone for stopping by. I will see you all at the next stream. This guy's just freaking out, and then he teleported up. Oh my god. Okay, there's some shenanigans going on. I have an idea as to why, perhaps. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Bye, everyone.